I started out with my vision, and I was describing, this is home that we're building here. And we're trying to attract millennials, we're trying to attract successful winners of tomorrow who will help us grow a better city. It does matter what the schools look like, what the environment is. Nobody's gonna move into a neighborhood or near a neighborhood where the school looks like crap or where it's dilapidated. I wouldn't take my family there, you wouldn't take your family there. It does matter. That's why we must make it a priority to give them the proper environment.
Okay, thank you. Councilman Harris, 30 seconds.
And real quick, I know it was spoken that there isn't a roadmap for Huntington Middle School, but I'm pretty sure with where we are now that once we get to a common place where we are meeting regularly with the school board, I pretty much believe that that will be on that capital improvement plan in the near future. And I would hope that'll be a priority in the near future as well. And to speak to Mr. Creekmore's point, I know I've got a couple minutes. Huntington is one of those schools that has an art and communications program, which is one of our higher number.
Thank you, Councilman Harris. Mayor Price, 30 seconds.
I just wanted to also mention that what we haven't talked about either is the declining population in our schools. When I was in chair, there were 32,000 students. There are now only 28. The last 10 years, the population has dropped by 1% and is projected to do so for the next 5 years of decrease in population with our schools. So we need to look at that as well when we start talking about our schools and rebuilding them.
Okay, last response, Mr. Reed.
So
30 seconds.
we've seen this trend happen for over a decade. We know that this is a trend. We haven't done the things to reverse that trend. So we know that there's a problem. And I believe that, again, Huntington Middle School should be rebuilt in place. And the challenge that I see is that we're talking about tearing it down. It should not be torn down. It should be rebuilt in place right after the money's allocated. We shouldn't be looking at 2019, 2018, or 2019 or 2020. We should be looking at now.
Okay, thank you. All right, so next question.